I got my first fight with my girlfriend recently because it turns out she has had sex before me, which guys fucking hate, right? We hate that, right? It's annoying. I like to think when I started dating a girl that's, she's never had sex before. Like, she's a virgin. She was immaculately conceived by another virgin. I like to think there was no cock in there for like at least 100 years. That's just my philosophy. But I met one of her exes at a party. And he was like tall and good looking and rich. I was like, what the fuck do you see in this guy? And I was harassing her about it because I'm insecure, And she was like, she just got frustrated. She's like, man, sometimes it's just sex. Oh my God, she did not just say that. I'm like, you could have said rich. That was the right answer. Handsome, anything other than sometimes I just need a huge cock to hit me in the back of the brain. I need to tickle it right in the back of my fucking brain. Tell me you love that guy because he was a great listener. He made the best spinach artichoke dip. I saw this commercial for something called Flomax. Have you seen this? Another commercial that makes no sense. They got two commercials. The first one, they show guys playing sports as they do in every commercial because every guy with a disease or something is an athlete, right? They're all athletes. But all the sports the guys were doing were water sports. Like, they had a guy kayaking, they had a guy fishing, they even had a guy swimming in the ocean. Let me ask you this. Anybody here ever been swimming in the ocean and had to pee and was like, I don't know what to do, I don't have my pills. I don't know, what do I do? Do I swim back to that disgusting bathroom on the beach where you get athlete's foot? Should I do that? No, you just go, right? So they have another commercial, which is equally stupid. It's a bunch of like middle-aged guys getting together for some sort of reunion, and that tagline is, don't miss out on those special moments. Don't miss out on those special moments. So they're all about to take the picture, but Bob, he's got to pee. So he goes to pee and he misses the picture. He misses out on the special moment. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't tell me that he's a problem. That tells me his friends are all assholes. You waited 30 years to get together. You can't wait 30 seconds for Bob to get back from the bed. What are we going to tell him? Fuck it, tell him he's got a peeing problem. Fuck that guy. I hate the weekend. You know why? Because I'm a bad decision maker. Yeah. I already know how I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I already know. I'll wake up tomorrow, first thing you say. So stupid. What is wrong with you? Was that even a girl? There was a lot of stubble. I'll do that for like an hour until she finally gets the hint to leave. It's a joke. That was a joke. Classic joke structure, surprise ending. Yes, you're welcome. I watch horrible television. Anybody else here? Like Jersey Shore, Bachelor, Millionaire Matchmaker? Yeah! I love it. I love the people that admit it. Everybody else who didn't admit it, fuck you. You all watch that stuff, right? Some people will be like, oh, it's my guilty pleasure. The thing is, I actually have guilty pleasures, things that I do that like I get a kick out of that I really shouldn't. Like, for example, giving homeless people Monopoly money. Yeah. I know I shouldn't. Like, what? Money's orange now? I'm like, yes. Anybody gives you any lip about this, you take this get out of jail free card. You use that. And I'll admit it, another guilty pleasure of mine, I masturbate with really expensive hand lotion. Yeah. I get it imported from Israel, from the Dead Sea. It's called a Hav. It's a great brand. Just try it. But that's really, think about how guilty. That's from God's hand to my penis. I jerk off and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know I shouldn't be. Oh, yeah, it's horrible. I also read some, like, girly magazines like Us Weekly. Any Us Weekly fans in the house? Come on, girls. Yeah, I'm one of you. There's one section that cracks me up. I feel bad about it. It's called Who Wore It Better. If you're not familiar with that section, they pair up two girls wearing the exact same outfit, which is weird, and they say, oh, who wore it better, and you vote on it. Except it's never fair, is it? It's never like Jessica Alba versus Jessica Biel. Who wore it better, right? I don't know. It's always like Jessica Alba versus Kirstie Alley. Do we really need to go to a poll on that one? That's like asking who's got a bigger dick, Shaquille O'Neal or me. Fucked up. So I actually do have a girlfriend. I've got a pretty new girlfriend. Nobody cares, okay? Fuck you, I have a girlfriend, so I'm not interested in you girls either. She's pretty new, and by that I mean she's 22, so she's new to the world. She's new to the universe. Yeah, she's just getting her bearings in this world. Her and her friends are really cute. I feel like girls really throw around the word stalking. Like, I consider it an art form. I consider that an art form, so it insults my intelligence when you just throw it around. She was like, before our first date, my friends and I, we all stalked you. I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, we met on your Facebook page and we Googled you. I'm like, well, aren't you just a regular Nancy Drew using publicly available information? Oh, that's so cute. I'm like, I did a little bit of stalking too, I have to admit. I paid an online private investigator $800 for your medical records and your parents' W-2 forms. And for an optional $9.99, I got your elementary school report cards. Yeah, I splurged. I was like, I just want to know one thing. Homeroom, first grade, no gold star? What the hell? What is up with that? But I do like to date efficiently, and some people do call what I do stalking. This is how I met her. I went on her Facebook page and I looked at her hobbies and interests. And then I just cut and paste those directly into mine. And then I emailed her. I said, hey, looks like we have a lot in common. We both love Pilates and froyo. Our favorite quote is, nobody puts baby in a corner. No guy in this room has any idea what that is. It's Dirty Dancing, fellas. That's how you get a woman. She's like, yeah, we even have the same birthday. March 14th, 1989. I'm like, oh, we do now. She's on birth control, so that's awesome. I can just release right in that thing, right in there. It's awesome. It's pretty cool. But she's not on the pill. Have you heard about this new? She's doing this thing, NuvaRing. Have you heard about this? NuvaRing, yeah. It's weird, right? My friends were all like, dude, doesn't that hurt? I'm like, no way, dude. It's all the way in the back, like 5 inches back there. I can't feel a thing. Can't feel a thing. But I think NuvaRing has the stupidest commercial I've ever seen in my life, and it actually kind of scares me. I don't know if you've ever heard their commercial. Their tagline is, break free from the monotony of birth control. The monotony. So they're saying that there are girls walking around this earth refusing to take birth control because it's too boring. Too boring to take birth control. Jesus, can you imagine dating a girl like that? Honey, did you take your birth control? Do you remember to take? I don't want it. It's too boring. It doesn't do anything. I'm pretty sure it does something. I don't know. I like to take pills when I go clubbing. It's not fucking ecstasy. Please take the pill. She's like, well, what if I snort it? Can I snort? You can't. Are you retarded? You cannot snort birth control. Well, what if I snort off your dick? Yeah, that should work. Oh, recently I stupidly shared a room with a couple at a wedding. I shared a room to save a couple bucks. Awful. Don't ever do this. Because they will have sex. They will have sex while you're in the room. They always do. But they were married, and they're like, oh, we've been married for years. Don't worry, totally, you can stay with us. It's totally fine. We're not going to do anything. But for some reason, my presence just spiced up their sex life. They're like, oh, yeah, this is naughty. This is so naughty. I'm like, I'm here, guys. I'm in the room. I don't know. Maybe they weren't having sex, It's entirely possible they were just both having that same exact weird dream. The one that goes, shh. You're gonna wake up, Matt. It was awful. Oh, God. So I did the only thing you could do, right? The only polite thing. I pretended to be asleep while quietly jerking off to them having sex. Yeah, breakfast was awkward. They were like, in case you heard anything last night, we were both sleep talking. I'm like, yeah, I think we were all doing a little sleep talking.